Hi guys, welcome back. Hey Pisces. All right, so Pisces, we're gonna do kind of like a message from the I'll say 5D realm. We've been doing kind of magical storytelling all week, and so let's round this out with a story from the 5D. We have May Timid Wings Awaken, and we have Sea Spirit number 1. And it's like, like an ocean spirit. Got emotions big time here, and we've got this energy of someone maybe gaining a little bit of confidence, and we've got this energy of emotions rising. I feel like this is a message from the 5D realm for Pisces to express themselves. If they feel some kind of way, go ahead and say it. Yeah, once upon a lifetime, this is very much the lay your heart on the line, say how you feel about people kind of message. Will we always get, the response that we want from someone that we love if we tell them that we love them? No, but this still says some might be worth it though. Worth it to go ahead and open up fully and say the things that we need to say. We have the Dryad of Kinship. A lot of, I gotta say, it's a lot of the message of when we feel drawn to somebody, that's pretty special, because we don't feel drawn to everybody. 8 billion plus people on this planet, and not that many make that big of an impact on us. So the ones who do probably matter a lot more than what we give it credit for. And it would be a big mistake perhaps to say that rare group of souls that we connect with and we feel more connection to, and they make a bigger role in our life story, to easily just let go of those people would be a mistake, because those people are really rare, and they perhaps are the ones that, I mean, everybody's life matters, but the people that make a bigger emotional impact in a character's life, maybe they matter more than most. Because there is the kinship, there is something special there, and why let go of it when I don't know if this is Pisces has somebody that they have really grown because of this person, or if this person has grown also because they met Pisces. But there is definitely kind of like that symbiotic relationship of, some of these mushrooms and fungi that grow on trees. There's something here. Maybe that doesn't sound particularly uplifting or romantic. Like if you received a birthday card or something that said, I'm so glad my fungus found your tree. I don't know that would sound very romantic, but these sentiment is still the same. It's like, wow, I found something that I would like to hold on to. I would like to be in a symbiotic relationship with you. I should definitely start a greeting card company off of Kate Isms. Okay, we have the Hermit. I would say Pisces has thought about this for quite a while. Or maybe there's a Virgo out there that's thinking this of Pisces. This card says it's probably a two-way street. If we talk about a symbiotic relationship or some kind of a supportive, I mean, I'm not saying that fungus are in a symbiotic relationship with trees. I actually don't know. I know that mushrooms form a really important network under the soil that is, like miles and miles wide sometimes, and that is technically forming a relationship with, the earth and living things. And there's a chemical communication and all kinds of really fascinating things about mushroom complexes. But there's somebody out there that has been probably thinking the exact same thing about Pisces. Now, if this is two people who have been in silence, in solitude, at a distance from each other, yet they feel this, why not go ahead and do something about it? Why not go ahead and connect? Oh my God, seriously, we have the Lover's card. We don't really need cards. Apparently, the words I'm saying are heralding the message, right? This is beautiful. They could be a Gemini or a Virgo. 8 of Pentacles, these two want to work together. If the bond is still there, if the thoughts are still there, if it's like, I almost feel like these are maybe two people that have had mutual respect. Like Pisces has cared about them, they've cared about Pisces. Maybe they've shared some experience together, and it's a little bit like I'm picturing like two coworkers who work together on a project. Then, seemingly it's like, well, we're not working on that project together anymore. But we had already formed a bond, and out of all the people on this earth, there's something special between us. And instead of just letting it go and being like, oh yeah, they're a cool colleague, every once in a while I work with them, if there's something more there, maybe it's time for these two to acknowledge it. I feel like there's been a time apart after two people were around each other and they realize that this is very important. So why can't we go back to it and say, you know what? Out of all the 8 billion plus people on this earth, you're someone that I would want to connect with, because there's something more here. For me, there's something more here. I don't know. Do you concur? Would you want to work on this? Would you want to take some kind of kindred connection and see if this turns into love? Because I'm feeling like it could be love. I think it's both people feeling the exact same way. I don't think that this is going to be a shocker. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You know what? This could be a stunner, because right when Pisces is about to go ahead and reach out and say that, they could be receiving the exact same message right back that they were about to send. This person might send it before Pisces sends it to them, or Pisces gets an immediate reaction or response from them, like, I was just thinking the exact same thing. This feels so, it's like it's clicking. This feels so good. This feels so special. This feels so like this is the right connection for these two. We have got the 3 of Pentacles and we got the Star. It is such a wish come true for these two to be able to start building something together, collaborating, cooperating. This is their wish come true. We have strong Aquarius energy over here, really powerful vibe of love, togetherness, happiness, shared energy. I do think that these two work very, very well together in, like, the real world. Sometimes it's just, heck, somebody that I let's put it this way, like, you go to a business or something, and it turns out it's going to be a long, it's going to take a couple weeks where you got to keep going back in and come back and forth, and that's your contact person. You keep dealing with them, and somehow throughout a simple business exchange, you realize there's something so special here. And you walk away for a while and you keep thinking about that person, and then this is ridiculous. We already know that we had something there. We collaborated really well, really respectfully, really nicely. We were on the same page. There's something here. My wish would be to build with somebody like you. I think that's exactly what this character is thinking in response to what Pisces is already thinking. This is two people on the exact same wavelength. Two people that they both felt the same way. It does seem like, if that's what the energy has been through the 5D connection, that these two feel this bond. These two have this message, flowing through their limbs, flowing through their mind, flowing through their hearts. They're sharing that flow. We have a 5 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. The only difficult thing in this whole story is, okay, how do I say this? Do I not? I almost feel like either Pisces has been asking a lot of people, friends, like, I don't know, I can't stop thinking about this person. Should I reach out to them? Maybe they in turn have been asking their close friends, like, I don't know, I met this person. I keep feeling some way about them. I don't know. Do I do this? Because it is kind of like we've reached the end of the cliff. Now is a time to either express it and then just see where the chips fall. Do they feel the same way? I think both characters have been thinking round and round and round, and even comparing, like, well, I mean, I've had other people in my life that were important, but did I feel this strong a pull? Did I keep thinking about them? Can I afford to let go of a connection that felt special when those special connections seem to be so few and far between? Let me compare it to others. Sometimes I've met people where it was a special connection, but I met them for a lesson. Sometimes they were karmic. They taught me something about letting go, but what do I really think? How am I feeling about this person? You know what? I think I won't be able to tell unless I just go ahead and try try to go ahead and put myself out there. I almost think that a divine feminine in this connection, whether this is Pisces or whether this is the other person, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be feminine either. It's just somebody who shows up here with dark hair, with their hair in the same outfits, or the same outfit. Hairs wear outfits now, apparently, in my world. No, the same, now I want to say costume, the same hairstyle. So I'm going to say the divine feminine in this storyline has given great thought to Pisces, or Pisces has given great thought to this other person. And this indeed could be Pisces. But they've thought heavily about the ins and outs of past relationships, how past relations went or didn't go. They've thought tremendously about missed opportunities of the past, things that they wish they'd said and maybe didn't in time. And it's like, can I afford to let this be either A, a missed opportunity because I don't speak up, or B, take a risk on it, knowing that I could look foolish by giving somebody, like a compliment of saying, hi, I don't know if you remember me, but I've been thinking about you. This just feels, I don't know, you mattered to me. That kind of, like being able to just say it, that can I miss out on my chance to just say it regardless of what the outcome is? Because what if the outcome turns out to be they feel the same way? I can see all of the thought process leading up to this, but what's so crazy is in this storyline, it says these two have already had so much of that interaction, so much of that mental interaction anyway, because this is all about a 5D realm. And now we see it coming into fruition. It's like as soon as action is taken, all of a sudden, like, either the other person was preparing to say exactly the same thing or they'll respond immediately afterwards. But this is a very shared energy of, I really think this is special. I really think something should happen with this. I really think I got to do this. I'm just happy for our characters because it doesn't promise that they'll live happily forever after forever and ever, but it does say they're about to do the things that they're somewhere in their energy, they just feel like, I need to see where this thing goes. For my happiness in my lifetime, I don't want to miss a chance to say how I actually feel. With that 9 of Pentacles, listen to the higher self, or the guides is what this card is saying to our character. If the little ancestor bluebird comes along and says, what'll make your life richer? Probably living your life without regrets will make your life richer. So can you afford to be a little foolish or to give somebody a compliment? And even if you risk them not saying that they feel the same way, will it at least be like, hey, yeah, I didn't leave any stone unturned. If I felt a vibe with somebody, I went ahead and said it. I know I'm a catch. I have a lot to offer. Why would that be a bad thing for me to tell somebody I admire them, I like them? They'll take it as a compliment, even if we don't make it as a couple, or even if it's not more than, they like me too, but we don't fall in love. Still, I'll like myself better for having had the courage to say what's in my heart. We have a 2 of Swords, we have a 7 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Wands. This is so much of a shared energy. This is 2 people about to communicate with each other anyway. Both of them, I feel like Pisces and this person are like 2 little peas in a pod. They both have been sitting here thinking about this nonstop. This would be my wish come true, is to say all of this. You know what? Damn it, I'm just going to do it. I don't really know who does it first. I don't know who reaches out. It almost seems like these 2 reach out to each other at exactly the same moment, or so close to the same moment, because 2 people have felt the exact same energetic pull. Oh, I love this story. I love everything about this. We don't see, like, are they happily ever after in love? What we see is they basically have the same energy, the same thought patterns, the same wish to collaborate, the same wish fulfillment, and they both are brave enough to listen to things that matter in their hearts. So I think at bare minimum, these 2 have met their match for a partner or a kindred spirit that is honest and true. And I think that is a beautiful thing that we don't usually have a lot of. We have a lot of stories about timid characters and characters that don't have the courage to just say how they feel. And oh my God, this is so wonderful to see characters that are real. I mean, fiction, but they behave in a way that is real for themselves. All right. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.